Hey, happy Wednesday, y'all. Today I am gonna pick some markets. I'm pretty stoked to actually go through this today. We're using Land Insights, and we're gonna pick some. I want to pick like a really fast-moving zip code, and I want to do the full package. I want to pick the market, pull the data, scrub it out, and then I want to go and find an agent for that area and give them a quick ring, and just ask them about the area, ask them what it all looks like, what should I be looking for. So while the data is being scrubbed and scrubbing out, I'm going to call some agents. And then after that, hopefully we could put this whole package together, mail this out, and boom, get a six-figure deal. So super excited for this today. If you guys aren't using Land Insights, you're completely hindering yourself and your business. I don't know why you're not doing that. We're seeing an insane increase in ROAS with anybody that's using Land Insights. One, it's a time saver. It's absolutely massive time saver. And two, it's just it takes away all the time wasting activities. So all the bad calls, all the um, bad properties that come in, all that stuff, it just eliminates them, right? So this is like the key to your success, right? If you could let necessarily the amount of calls that you get that are bad properties, you're going to have better drive and more sticking power and staying power in this business. So if you're only getting calls from good properties, your acquisitions managers are going to be happier. You're going to be happier because now you're not having to underwrite all these crappy deals and all that stuff. So it's just overall it's better. So Land Insights really helps us hone in on that stuff, which is amazing. So absolutely love it. Going so far. I'm at Madison County. It goes so far. That's about 4 weeks ago. So we're getting another one. Nice, John. Madison County, I've mailed it a couple times. We actually pulled one deal out of there, but I actually want to take a look at that deal. So let's start with sharing my screen. So I'm going to go right to Land Insights. Here we are. What we're looking at right now, this is the full map. I haven't sorted anything out. Basically, I'm looking for some six-figure deals, right? And I want to pick a zip code that I could find some six-figure deals, something that has, the buy for 100, 125, sell for like 250, 300, around those areas. That's the kind of deals I like to play with. So I'm going to try to find more of those. So what I want to look at first, let's find some hot counties. So let's do anything. Let's go 5 to 100 right now. And then we're going to look for, I want to see, let's see. I actually really like the sold 3-month STR. So let's take a look at some of these. Let's go down here. I actually just want to look into, let's just look at North Carolina right now. And see. Okay. So I just want to look at North Carolina. Here we are. Specifically, I'm going to be looking in this main area over here. So let's turn on some zips. I want to look in just this east side of North Carolina and see if we could pull something out. And I really want to find some six-figure stuff in this area. Well, this is working. If you guys aren't using the Leah, this is James. This is Land Insights. This is this was built by Sumner and the guys Rylan and Kyle. This is completely proprietary system that they completely built out. So it's insane. I'm going to show you how to use it. So if you guys are interested in Land Insights, you're right here. You're going to go landinsights.co. And if you want to join and check out what it's all about, it's completely free to set up a call. You're going to set up a call. You're going to go to here, apply now. There's no, you can't just sign up anymore. It's been such a high demand. We actually have to schedule an appointment. We're booked 2 weeks out right now for appointments. So you're going to go in here, apply now, and you're going to pick an appointment date, and you're going to set it up, and then they're going to walk you through the whole thing. But if you do want some little tips to help you out, This free Chrome extension is freaking sick. It's insane. This right here will give you all like the little, tell you how much price per acre everything's showing. So once we pull out some properties, we'll take a look at that. Okay, cool. So here we are. Here's all the zips. Now I want to look at, let's just sort by this. Before we start going on the map, let's just sort by, actually, I want to create some filters. I want to make sure in the past 6 months is greater than, I want to make sure there's at least 10 properties that sold in the last 6 months. All right. The next thing I want to look at, damn, look at that. Look at these numbers. I wonder why. 15 sold. Not a lot of active. 0, there's 1 active. I want to make sure there's at least a couple active. So let's do greater than 5 active. So I know there's activity in these zips. All right. Average days on market. So I love an average days on market. I want to see if there is. Average days on market to me is extremely important. All right, so we got right here. This is a hot county right here. This is Granville. 265. So we're looking at this. We got 23 sold in the last 6 months, 92% sell-through rate. We got a Gini of 14, which means the Gini is low. That means it's probably trading pretty closely. Average days on market is 116, which is good. Anything 100 below like 160, I kind of look at as like a good average days on market. So we got Granville. So I like that one. Let's see. I want to sort this by. Let's sort this way. 6-month STR. Wilkes County. So I mailed Wilkes County, and I'll tell you, man, this county is so slow moving. It's very slow, this county. So I'm not gonna go back there. Rowan County, we just pulled a deal out of there actually just this week. We just mailed them. So we got Pender County. I don't even know where Pender County is. Where's Pender? Pender is it's a little south. Okay. What are the numbers looking like for Pender? Pender County. So Pender County. So Pender County, let's check that one out. All right, let's look at Pender. So I'm going to go like this. So what I do is first thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you guys a second little tool, which is awesome for with Land Insights. So I'm going to look at Pender County real quick. I've never worked here. What zip code was this actually? This zip code, Pender County, was 28425. So you can just type that in right here, 284425. All right, here we go. This is Pender County. So I'm just what's really cool about this, so you can turn this on and off, enable land only filter for Redfin. So anytime I go onto here, it's already gonna always stick me into land only, right? So let me refresh. You'll see, boom, I didn't have to click anything. It already dropped me right onto here. Super powerful if you're looking for land. Like, it just makes it so easy. I absolutely love that. So I'm going to go here. I like to go 1 year. I want to look back 1 year, and I want to set my lot size. I want to look at more than 20 acres. I just want to see what's going on in this larger range. So I'm looking for 6-figure deals. So if you guys are interested, I'm going to drop this too. I have a banner right here. Let's see. So right here, this is a banner. Schedule your Land Insights demo call. If you guys are interested in learning more about this, it's completely free to register and set up your call. You'll just find out more about this. Basically, they're going to go into depth on you and your business and how Land Insights could double your business effectively with one simple solution. It's insane. You're going to love it. So I'm going to take a look at this. Here's what I love about this little free Chrome. This you could get right here. This right here, this free extension, landinsights.com/landinsights.co/Chrome. You'll get this free extension. Download it on Google and look at this right here. I know how much everything's trading per acre right in this area. You see this? 4,000. We got 5,000, 5,000. We got 8,200. We got 5,400. Boom, 3,500. I don't have to do any math, which is awesome. I freaking hate doing math. Here, I'm going to show this back again. So far, let's take a look at this. I'm going to look at a couple of these properties. Already, this ticks a lot of boxes. And I think we're what? I've been on the call for 10 minutes, and I've already found a county that I like. So the last thing I'm going to take a look at right now is just I want to see how fast some of this stuff is moving. I know on Land Insights, it's showing, this is Pender County, and then the Dale market is 131. Like I said, below 160, I really like. So that's why I'm liking this so far already. This is a 50-something acre property. It sold May 7th, September 7th. So this took a little bit of time to close. September 7th, this was what? September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So this one took a while, which it does happen with bigger parcels. This is 8 months. Most likely they got financing, but also if you look at the price, they were listed at 750. So to be listed at 750 and dropped to 330, it's like, oof, what happened there, right? So that one, okay, that's a red flag on that guy. Let's check out this baby. All right, we got a sweetheart right here. Look at that, beautiful pines. This is nice. Nice. Little pencil lot. Okay, it looks like it's accessed by this easement right here, or this dirt road right here. Let's see how fast this baby moved. August, so basically September, October, November, December, January, December, 3 months. That's sick. So boom, 3 months, this property moved and it sold for a whopping 55,000 per acre. So let's say something like this. I want to buy this probably like 100K, maybe like 125, and I'll make a quick 100K in 2 months. So right here, let's check out this one, 98 acres. Cool. So let's see how fast this money sold for. October, November, December, January, February, boom, 4 months right there. And it sold for basically at ask in 4 months. So it's not showing when it went pending, which I use that as a huge metric. When I look at deals, I'm like, okay, October 4th, if it went pending like October 10th, I know this is a crazy market, which is awesome. So like that's a big one that I look at. All right, so far I really like this county. There's this zip code. Let me actually look at the whole county. This was Pender County. I'm just going to look real quick. I just want to get a good gauge, but this zip code 28425 seems pretty good. Pender County. Let's see. All right. Overall, the whole entire county has some sales above 20 acres. You got this one right here. So if you noticed, it didn't have the little ticker at the bottom that showed the price per acre. That happens sometimes. And it's not because it's a Land Insights thing. It's because the listing itself did not show it. So it does happen. And this is a single family house, all this stuff. So physical condition poor. Okay, so they basically just sold this for the land. Public records. It was listed, but it got pulled off. So we'll discount that. 4,700 right here. So the Genie, what was the Genie on this? This is another thing to look at. So the Genie in Pender County, if you guys don't know what the Genie is basically how homogeneous, how close everything is trading per acre in this lot range, in this size range. Now, the tighter you're looking, you're gonna, if you look at a 5 to 100, the Genie is never gonna be right? Because it's too wide of a range. If you're looking at the 10 to 20, 5 to 10s, and the Genie is low, you're good. That means it's a homogeneous market, so pricing is gonna be super easy. So right here, I mean, looking at this is a total market Genie. It's 22, so it's not really a good metric, but I could look at this. Let's say I did 20 to 40s. I'm gonna almost guarantee this Genie is super low. So let's see. Cherokee. That's all right. So it's not showing up right now. That's all right. Let's do this. I like this county. This zip was nice. So that was Pender County. This was, how fast did this one go? 28425. So I'm going to go over. Next thing I would do is I want to pull this data. So I'm going to open up this. Let's go here, 28425. Okay, so here we go. This is the county, or this is the zip right here. That's the total county right there. So what I want to do is I want to add a layer. Actually, I'm just going to pull. Is there a way to get comps looking at numbers on Redfin? So we get comps looking at numbers on Redfin. Yeah, so when we get comps, we actually pull them from Redfin. I'll show you guys in a second. So this is the total county. I'm actually going to pull this total county just because. What I pull right here is I do vacant land, agricultural, vacant residential, vacant land, and agricultural. I do that, and then I pull right here. I'm actually going to pull 4.9 to like 100,000 acres. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. Just anything. Ownership. I just want to look at this. I want to go owner occupied. No. That's my main thing I'm looking at. And no and unknowns. Those are the only two I look at for that. And let's apply this filter. I'm just going to delete this. Okay. I'll zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to work on that, just that one zip code, but I'm actually just going to pull everything. Yeah. 425. Actually, I'm just going to pull the zip code itself. 28425, search area. Okay. So that's going to just include that area. I'm going to take out, I had a polygon in there, so I'm just going to get rid of that. She's my pretty little poison. All right, cool. So there's 1,100 parcels here. I'm going to add to list. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out. I'm going to skinny this list up real quick, and then I'm going to scrub it. So we're going to go here. Now, the reason why we scrub, and if you guys aren't scrubbing now, you're crazy. Scrubbing is basically removing all the junk from your stuff. So we scrub everything. It makes life so much better. Because now you're not marketing to all these like crap properties and all that stuff. So what we do is we've pretty much completely scrub everything out. We get rid of a lot of stuff. Here, hang on one second. I am a terrible multitasker. Copy. Can't talk and type at the same time. All right, so we got a copy of our scrub template. So we're going to go here. All right, so I'm actually going to do this. 2-5. New list, new sheet, share folder, file, import. So I'm going to import that list that I just downloaded right here. Browse, search results right here. This was at 222. No, that's it right here. It's my sweetheart. So I'm going to replace current sheet, import data. Okay. And voila. Oh, toasted coconut seltzer. It's absolutely delicious. If you guys haven't had it. No, there's no cap on the amount of investors that can use it. It's just that we want to make sure anybody that's going to be using it is actually understands how it works. So instead of just saying, hey, come on in, you could use it. We want to set up this call right here, schedule your Land Insights demo call, because we want you to make sure you actually understand the process and how it all works, right? We don't want to just say, hey, come on over, and then you don't get it. So All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go view. I want to freeze one row. Okay. So what I want to do is take this. I want to create filters. Okay, so now I can sort by each thing. So what I want to look at this, when I pull my data, I get property zip, property state, property zip. Okay. So we're A to Z. I'm looking at for this one right here, 28425. So I'm going to pull out anything that's 28425 because I just want to work in this one specific zip code right now because it's pretty hot. 28425. Wow, quite a bit. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I did that already. What I do want to do next is I want to sort by this A to Z. I forgot I didn't just pull the whole thing. I pulled just that zip. So you go to format. I want to make sure this is a number format because if not, it won't sort correctly. No, you don't have to be a Leah member. This is completely open to anybody in the land investing community. You could get in there. But there is advantages if you are a Leah member. We get some extra special stuff. Like you get Sumner's filters, my filters, Ryland's filters, Mike Bull's filters. That's only accessible to Leah members. And there's a couple other things. So, all right. So I want to pull out anything. Let's just go above 20 acres. So I'm going to pull out anything below 19 acres. I'm going to cut them out. Okay. Cool. So we have 500 records. I want to skinny this down a little bit more. I'm actually going to just do, let's just pull from, so a 20 acre parcel right here, the 20 acre, they were trading for about 4K an acre. So 20 times 4,500, it's about $90,000 property. I need more than that. So if I want to make, so let's say I want to make, I want to have a market value of 250,000. I'm going to take that divided by 4,500. And that means my property size, I want to be above 55 acres in this county. So I'm going to pull everything out that's below 50 acres. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm looking for a 6-figure deal. I don't want to play in the, quick, let me make 20K, 10K, all that stuff. Where I am at and where my, with the capital we have and all that stuff, we're in this position where we're like, yeah, let's just only work on these bigger deals. And if the smaller ones come up, cool. But honestly, I focus more on the bigger ones. And that's it. Like we just bought a property the other day. Actually, just officially got closed and recorded today. Buy for 125, 135. We're listing it for 225. We're actually going to list it at 199. And the only reason why we want to do that is we want to get it right below that 200 threshold. This way we have more interested parties coming in at 200K because a lot of people set a search parameter around 200. So what we're going to do is strategically list this property in that lower range, 199, and hope for it to go over. But if not, I bid out and we make 45K. I'm still happy with that. Okay, cool. So these are all the parcels. This is about 274. This is good. Let me export this. I'm actually just going to delete this. Delete. Okay, so what is the source of the ownership data from Land Insights? Okay, so Land Insights we're not pulling data from Land Insights. We're gaining information, we're gathering all the information from Land Insights, pulling our data from Data Tree and or Land Vision, wherever you're pulling your data from. I personally use Land Vision. I like it. I like it because I pull a lot of data. I pull, probably between 100 and 200,000 records per month. And if I did that through anywhere else, I'd be broke. So with them, I'm allowed to pretty much pull anything, which is awesome. So, all right, cool. So let's see. Now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna export. I'm gonna download this as a CSV. Sweet. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pop over to Land Insights. I want to scrub this. Before I skip trace, I want to scrub it. So you're going to go scrubbing because I don't want to scrub or skip trace bad properties. So I only want to skip trace good properties. So here we go. Now there's a lot of data for it to go through. So where it's going to take a few minutes, but what we'll do is while we're waiting, I'm going to pop on and call some realtors. I want to see if I can find a good realtor in the area and find somebody that's actually like interested in working with us. So I'll show you guys while this is working. We're gonna go to the realtor report and do that. So we got mail zip, long, got latitude, longitude, and lot size is acres. So this is pretty much most of these are pretty much set up for data tree and stuff like that. So it's pretty easy. So we're gonna scrub for everything. And next, upper large max. I do when duplicating, I do larger parcel, and then maximum round, I do 50% wetlands. All right. Total hours saved, 32 minutes. Total cost. So I just saved 32 minutes. It cost me $10. I mean, it's a no-brainer, right? All right, so that's going to be scrubbing. And if we go back here, you can see right here, it's got a started report. Now, I'll come back and check on this in a minute, and it'll show you your progress bar going. So what I'm going to look for now, New County Realtor Report. This was Pender County. Pender County. So while this is working, I'm going to hit unlock report. And I want to see the most sold. So we have 11 sold, 3 active. All right, this is Jamie. So I'm looking at this. I want to see Property Shop International, Thomas Betts, Real Estate LLC, Berkshire Hathaway, Service, Colorado, United County Forest Land. So this intrigues me. I like to see when people have land, like they're land-focused realtors. So that definitely does interest me. Actually, it's funny. I think this guy sold one of the comps we looked at. Let's see. No, it's a little out further. Okay, cool. So Michael J. Cool. Let's call Michael real quick. Michael J is 910-214-196. So I'm just gonna ask him a few questions. Just say, hey, you used to working with investors and things like that. And that's the goal. Hopefully he is. 22%. Hey ho, what's up, y'all, sir? Cool. All right, let's see. Still going.
Hi, this is Michael Parks with the United Country Forest and Land Sales. I'm sorry I missed your call. Please leave me your name, number, and a short message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? This is Dennis. I'm actually giving you a ring today. We're starting working. We're starting to sell some properties in this county over here. A couple properties that we're hopefully going to have under contract to sell. Give me a call back 973-204. 73. Almost left my thing muted. Everybody would have my number. Cool. So let's look at this. We're gonna look at United Forest. We just called Michael. Island Real Estate, Southern Real Estate, Dana, Sold by the Sea. So this is a lot of like coastal towns. So a lot of people are gonna probably look for that coastal kind of property. Let's see. Berkshire Hathaway, Home Service, Carolina Premier Properties, Gold Coast. Let's see how many actives. Carolina Realty Associates, Landmark, Sotheby's. I work with a lot of Sotheby's agents with houses, actually. Thomas Property Shop. All right, so I don't see a lot of land specific people. Michael J. Parks is the only real guy. Gosh, chosen. Doesn't mean that they aren't good. So let's call Carolina Coastal Real Estate. So let's check out Brand Visions first. Okay, let's check them out. 910-262-6744. Yeah, so like Ari said, the Realtor Report is exclusively based on land sales data. So you could
Hey, you've reached Andrew Smith.
You could call pretty much anybody on here. I'm just very it texts me back. So I'm very I like to work with like land people that are specialized. That doesn't mean they're not specialized on here, but sometimes I like to look for the land specific brokers. 620-0530. All right, let's see the status on this. 71%. Let's try this one. 2-2-3-1. I am calling at 3:00, which a lot of agents show properties. So if you're a good agent, you're probably showing a property right now. So inside Leah, we do have funders inside Leah specifically. But if you want to set up a call, here, I'll drop this right here.
Amy.
Hey, Amy, how you doing? My name is Dennis. I work in the area. We sell a lot of land up in like northern North Carolina. But we started working in Pender County. I'm just curious, do you work with a lot of land, or what do you guys typically do? You do? Okay. Awesome. So we're looking at a couple zip codes that we're working in. 28425 is one specifically. Have you do you mostly do coastal, or are you just like large tracts, or what do you like doing? Oh, she hung up on me. So she's probably like, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time. So we'll move on to somebody else. If they don't want to work with us, I don't want to work with them. 910-520-3715. All right, let's check on this again. Oh, sweet. Okay, we're going to check this out.
Hello, this is Jordan.
Hey, Jordan. How you doing? My name is Dennis. I'm a land investor, and I'm just curious. Do you focus on selling parcels, or do you houses specifically, or what do you mostly focus on?
I sell everything from commercial, all the, I do houses and I also do land. So
okay, perfect.
My niche area is really like Surf City and then the rest of the island.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, we do a lot of like rec land, like forests and stuff like that. More like in like zip code 28425 off the coast a little bit. Is that something that you work in, or not too much?
28425. No, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I don't even know what it is.
That's okay. No worries. All good. I appreciate it. But you work the coast, you said?
I do, yeah. So if you come back to Pender County, to the coastal side, let me know.
Well, yeah, we absolutely would work it too. So we do a lot of stuff in like North and South Carolina. Pender County is one that I'm just starting to work in now. Do you have any like areas you recommend I should really look at to try to get some parcels?
So do you put it in like a conservation?
No, so what we do is we basically work with sellers. We buy them directly, and then we go ahead and bring them to you and list them with you. Sometimes we split them up and chop them up into smaller parcels. Like let's say we buy a 20 acre, we'll cut them up into like 5 acre parcels for you to sell. Or sometimes we'll get a larger tract and try to put it together with a developer,
Oh,
and do
hell
some
yeah.
entitlements. Oh yeah, okay, piqued your interest. There you go.
I got something for you.
You got something for me? What do you got?
All right. What is your email? I'm going to send you. I have 61 acres listed for $5.99.
Okay.
And it's in Hampstead, so it's in Surf City School District, which is like the best.
Okay.
The problem with it, and the reason I haven't been able to sell it, is because it's on a really long dirt road.
Okay.
And it's surrounded by woods that are protected. They're in like some nature conservatory thing. So you have to, but I mean, you're literally like 5 minutes from the beach. So this land is, as far as like price per acre, there's nothing even close to this low in Hampstead. And I got a quote from a surveyor on, parceling it out into 6 different 10-acre tracts. So if you do just 10 acres, then
we get the exemption.
Yes, you get the exemption.
Yep.
So it was like 13 grand to have it split up. So I went to my seller and I was like, let's do this. You'll make way more money with it split up. And he was like, I would, but I don't.
Sure. Okay. Okay, I'm actually looking at your listing right now. You said 61 acres?
Yep, 61 acres, buckshot.
Okay. I get a question. So you've already sat, how long ago has it been on the market?
Forever. Hold on, I can actually give you.
Well, I mean, okay. So if the seller would be open to it, I'd be totally down to do like a seller finance where I give them a down payment now and just give me like a short term. And then that'll give me time. I could go ahead and do the subdivide, and then we sell the parcels out, and then boom.
All right, you might even be down for that. I mean, I don't know.
Well, I could run it by you real quick again, and like more detailed. That was just like a quick off the cuff, but we could do that, and then we could bring it up to them.
I mean, we have had people come forward and ask if he would do owner financing, and I could tell he didn't understand what it was.
Sure.
So I don't want to say that he definitely wouldn't do it, but it would I would have to like explain it to him in a way that makes sense.
I do it all the time. That's actually a lot of my acquisitions are owner financing.
Okay.
So it's easy if you want to work together on that, or if you want to do it, I could just send you like my proposal and you could break it down for them.
Okay.
Should be pretty easy, but I mean, we have other options too. But what do you think it's worth as like a 10-acre parcel?
Let's look. Give me 1 second.
Sure. I already know I'm going to like working with you. I can tell already. Okay, there it is.
All right. So there was it's got like a shed on it, but there was a 5.81 acre parcel on Traders Neck Road, which is the main road that comes into Buckshot. So you'll turn off of Traders Neck to get onto my property. And it sold for $390. Let me keep looking.
Oh, I see a 5.81 on Traders Neck.
Yeah.
67K an acre. Whew.
We've got Forest Edge. This is one that I sold. Same thing. It's off of Traders. It's on the corner of Traders Neck and Forest Edge. This one was 10.6 acres. We sold it for $165.
Okay. That was about 15K an acre. Okay. So
Yes.
even that at 61 acres, 5K difference, so 61 times 5,000.
It's not a bunch of comps for this, unfortunately. I guess I could go back farther than a year, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, immediately you got the two right in the local area, which are good. You know, anything you got this one down here. That's on the water though. That was 800K it sold for.
yeah.
Okay. I'd be curious. So the parcel itself is not in a conservation easement, right? It just backs to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why this is not a hunter's paradise. I feel like a hunter would come in here and just absolutely love it.
It's a hunter's paradise. I wonder if that's what's hindering me from selling it, because I do have a couple pictures online of some bears on the property. But yeah, that's what they use it for. You know, my sellers, they just have a little hunting stand back there, and they have corn.
Sure. I see it.
I can't believe that there's no other comps for land that are over. I didn't even put 10. I put 5.
Yeah, there's not a lot. If you look in it, a lot of like the bigger parcels like that are all or kind of more out to the left, more out west. But I guess once you get coastal, it's not as much big acreage, right? That could be it too. Even this one that's on the market, there's one on the market right now for 250K. It's a 5-acre lot. It's only 6 days on Redfin on the market, I guess. So even that one might be interesting. Yeah, let's do this. Let's take a look at it together. I could definitely do something for that. We don't mind paying for the survey and all that stuff. We'll get the seller paid, and then you get a commission off that, and then you get to sell it all again.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, I hate it, but I don't have anything I can share with you for this one, really. Like, I think all we have a road maintenance agreement for Traders Neck Road that I can send you. I have the old plat map showing the easement to the property.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's all I have. But
That's
if you
fine.
would text me your email when we hang up, and I'll send you what I do have for it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I just got to look at the easement because the 10-acre exemption sometimes doesn't work if it's off an easement or a dirt road. So that's the only thing. We just have to get approval from the county for that. But you said you already talked to somebody and they said they're pretty good, right?
I talked to who?
You said you talked to a surveyor about it already?
Yes, I did. Dwight, actually, if I can send you, he did like a whole proposal for that. I can send you that as well.
Awesome. All right, I will text you my info right now.
Okay, thank
Sweet.
you.
Yeah, thank you, Jordan. Great talking to you. My name's Dennis, by the way.
Okay, Dennis, talk to you soon.
All right, bye now. Well, there you go. That's how it works. Even on the low end, let's say we just bought that property, did the 10-acre exemption, we could make like 300K. So that was a 6-figure deal just by pulling a freaking realtor off the thing. And we didn't even mail anybody yet. So, damn, this tool is freaking powerful. I will text her right now so she has my info, and we'll go from there. So let's review some of these parcels that we just looked at, and we'll you just scrubbed, and we'll go from there. Cash land. Okay. Awesome. So here we are. So this is after we scrubbed it, we get to review all the data. So you can go here. Actually, let me zoom out. No, it's actually fine. So I can review all this data. And what I'm going to do is I look at this parcel. I could kind of look at this actually. Look at my topo. Look at all my stuff on it. View that out. So it looks like right here, we got a road right, is that easement right there? All that. So what we could do is we could do only the bad properties. If I want to look at just the bad properties and I want to see why they're a bad property, I could take a look at that here. And then what I could do is rate this as a good or a bad. So it looks like this one actually, if you look at this road, it actually comes up right to here. So we're going to actually go like this. I'm actually going to take that one out. So it's actually not going to be landlocked. 1. So we press a 1 and then it takes it out. It's not landlocked anymore. So this one right here too. So this has wetlands on it. You can see here, but it actually isn't that bad. I'm actually going to go ahead and just take this one out. That one's a good parcel. I have a road right here, it looks like. So we'll take that one out. I think it was on there. This is subjective. Like I could take stuff in and out, which is nice. Let's see. This one, it's all wetlands. I don't want that. So we'll leave that out. We got this guy right here. Yeah, so that's landlocked. That's out. So cool. So I could download all this data right here, entire data set, or only the clean results. I'm going to take, actually, I'm only going to take the clean results right now. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to open this baby up. Let's go here. Let's start a new skip. Thanks, James. Love doing this stuff. So cool. Let's see if we could skip trace this. Cool. Start skipping. So this is also going to run in the background right here. You'll see it getting started. Boom. So we scrubbed down. We sent 170. We got 121 rows back. You see the progress right here. So it's working. So while this is scrubbing, we'll just let it go. And then actually, might do something crazy. Might call somebody real quick. I might call a seller real quick and see what happens. Maybe I could lock up a call, lock up a deal live. That'd be sick. Let's see. So 14% right now. So you guys can see this. This is basically in the first 10 minutes, I picked the market. Okay. I went in, I did a couple parameters. I said, let me just look at North Carolina. And let me just pick a market. Boom, pick the market. While I was pulled my data, uploaded it on here. I did my scrub. And then while I was scrubbing, I called the realtor just to find out more about the area. And I found an awesome one, right? Well, we'll see how awesome it is. I didn't like her listing. The listing I think was terrible. That's one of the reasons why it probably didn't sell. But we'll see. Maybe we could make some money off it. But now here we go. We're going to scrub a list. And it's not even an hour in. And I could probably go ahead and maybe make a quick call. But we'll keep that quiet. Alexa, play. Alexa, play Spotify.
Sure. Here's Spotify.
So let's see what else. While we're waiting on this, we got a few more minutes. While we're waiting on this, if you guys haven't downloaded it already, it's 39 per price. Okay. If you guys haven't downloaded this already, landinvestor.co/PA. Let me show you this. Boom. If you guys are curious what we're using, like this is our PA that we use. It's completely free to get this. Go here, landinvestor.co/PA. Grab this PA. This is our purchase agreement we use to purchase all our real estate. This year alone, this quarter alone, we're at like 400 something K profit. We have 2 deals that are closing. Once you do that, so we've used this PA to get that. That's just this quarter. That's profit. That's after everybody gets paid. Acquisitions, all our team, all our realtors, everybody. That's in our pockets. That comes. So, which is awesome. So you guys could use this exact same PA right here. Boom. landinvestor.co/PA. Grab that. And if you guys haven't seen this yet, you got to come to the mastermind. You're going to hang out with us. You're going to talk to all the coaches, all this stuff. If you're not coming to the mastermind this year, I don't know what the hell you're doing. It is going to be insane. the mastermind last year was great, right? We had a really great connection, great people. We met everybody, everything like that. The problem, this mastermind this year is going to be off the chain. It's going to be absolutely insane. Sumner's tripled the size. It's bigger, it's better. It's going to be insane. The types of speakers we have out coming up. We're going to do a lot of one-on-one stuff, a lot of like hot seat kind of things where we look at your business and all that stuff. A lot of open networking. Last year we did a lot of talking, a lot of people coming up and talking about everything. This year we're going to focus more on like the open networking, which is going to be insane. That's one of the best ways. This is how you make partners and all that stuff. So come to the mastermind. It's going to be crazy. This only 25 seats are available. We've already almost sold out of these. So get this quick. This is the pre-sale VIP. This is the one where you get actually one-on-one coaching and all that stuff. And it's way better. This is the VIP ticket right here. And then we have a lot of these seats have sold out already too. So this is going to be a great event. If you guys aren't coming, you're nuts. That's all I'll say. All right, let's check back on this. All right, let's check. Cool. I think we're done. Let's see. Download results. File. Let me import. Upload. Browse. This was 321. This is my baby. So I'm going to just replace my current sheet. So I didn't do any of the comping yet today, but what I did get to do. So here you go. You can see wetlands, no, wetlands, blah, blah, blah. Shows you all that stuff. Anything that's on there. Boom. Which is good. Here's all the information. So let's see our phone number. So I want to lock this view. Freeze one row. And then let's do this. I want to see. Let's go by property size. Big tracks. Let's just look at 100 acres. So we have phone numbers all there. Tax share aggregated, price per acre. 511. Sort by A to Z. Okay. All right. So we had a lot of no hits. Let's see. This is a 54 acre. I'm going to just pull this up real quick. So this way I can look at the parcel with the seller. Let's go. We use Land ID as just a mapping software. I could actually go back to Land Vision, Land Insights, whatever you want to do. Look at this. I like Land ID just because it's simple. A lot of land stuff. Land ID, Land Insights, Land Vision, Land Investor. North Carolina. Pender. Okay, here's the ID. Let's go. Okay. This is the parcel. Okay. Is the road right here? Oh, that's where it gets access from. Let's see what else we got. I want to grab a different one. Oh, story goes. Beautiful. Cecil. Cecil. When did Cecil buy this? Let's see. Overview. Pender. Contact email. No. Doesn't say. I'm just going to call Cecil real quick. Three 336. 847 6165. Cool.
Superstar, you know.
Hi, this is Ellen, also known as Mama and Mama. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave me a
That's pretty much it. So what we would do is we go text, call, phone, or text or cold call these people, and basically try to see if they're interested in selling. We would also go ahead and I'll show you this while we're here. We'll go to Redfin. What I'm going to do is download this sales data. So 28425, 2842425, 28425. We're going to download this data right here. I just want to download everything, all the sold land data for the last year in this county. And that's going to give us land. Oh, I don't have my thing up right now. So let's go 10 acres plus. See 13 homes. So there's not a lot in this specific county right here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go. Where did it go? Huh. All right, let's try this. Sold 10 acres plus land in the last year. All right, let's see 30 homes. All right, cool. So when I go down here, when you do zip, sometimes it doesn't show up. See, it allows me now. Download all. Oh, come on. There you go. So I download that, and then I go back to my sheet. Boom, pop this baby right here. And then I'm gonna go file. We have all like our own sheets that we use specifically for this stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna throw this in here, and then unfortunately, I'm just gonna let Michelle organize my chaos as she normally does. So here you go. So here's all the sold data in this county. So what I want to do is I want to freeze one row. I want to delete this row. All right, cool. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure when I'm on here, I want to see the source. I want to go sort by Z to A. I want to get rid of anything that's not an MLS. So if it doesn't have anything, it wasn't on an MLS. So I'm going to just delete those. All right, cool. So here's all my parcels. I'm going to change this to acreage, acres, and then PPA, price per acre. So here's my price. So I need to find out how many acres this was. So here's the lot size equals this divided by 43,560. Okay. And this equals this divided by this. There you go. Here's my PPA. So I'm going to actually show you. This is a little secret little ninja tip. If you guys don't know about this, I'm going to show you right now. So if you guys are using Loom, and if you're not, you're crazy. So here, I'm going to record a quick Loom and just show you show you one of my processes, right? So here you go. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to record a Loom. All right, so I'm going to show quickly how to get the price per acre and all that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this from beds and baths to acres, and then this to PPA. And then I'm going to equals, and I'm going to hit equals, and then I'm going to select M2 divided by, which is the lot size, divided by 43,560. Then I'll hit enter. That's my formula. And then I'll do the same thing. I'll do in the PPA column, I'm going to equals, and then I'm going to do the price divided by the acreage. So that's how I would figure out my price per acre, and then I'll go through and sort all that stuff. Okay, so I just created that quick Loom. Now, Loom and AI, they have this new things, right? So I'm going to write a document. Let's say I want to create an SOP. I just write a document. Here's my SOP. How sick is that? Boom. Change the unit from bed to bath to PPA column, blah, blah, blah. Divided by M2 divided by lot size, 43,560. So I just created a SOP for my business. Done. That's it. Crazy, right? So if you guys aren't using Loom, it's $12 a month, and it's friggin' one of the best business things you could do. Crazy. The screen. No, the screen. Did the screen freeze? You guys still see me? It's crazy. I use this all the time now. So if you guys have to create SOPs, you could do step-by-step instructions. Click that. Here you go. Here's the step-by-step of everything. So if you're trying to teach somebody, a VA or anything like that, how to do something, you could send the video along with a quick guide calculating price per acre. Boom. Here's a quick guide. So I freaking love it. Loom is one of the best tools ever. That is one of the most powerful tools in your business besides Land Insights. So, whew, what a day. Any feedback? How'd you guys like that call? Any comments, questions you guys got while I got you on here? Let's see some of these comments. Boom, Ben. Hey, I'm here for the Get Rich Quick seminar. Well, we don't get rich quick. We get rich and build a business. That's the goal. Okay. And could it be quick? Yeah. I mean, sometimes we make quick money, but sometimes it takes a little time. If you're looking to get rich quick, I mean, there's tons of gurus that'll sell you a seminar. They got rich quick. How much mail do we send to get 400K profit? So we've sent this year. We've sent just close to let me check, like 50,000, 60,000, I think right now. So far, I'm checking right now. We just had mail that just went out to today actually. So I'm not going to include that, but I think I'll look at my year to date real quick. Results dashboard. Let's check my year to date. This last 30 days, this month, last month, custom range, and let's go from Jan 1. Apply. Let's see. So far, year to date, we've sent 40,914 pieces. So that's just this year. We did one of the deals. I mean, this is also one of the things too. Sometimes you get some crazy big deals where they skew your numbers. That deal alone is almost a $200,000. What are we getting? $230,000 spread on the one deal. Actually, this deal right here. This bag of dirt right here is going to hopefully is making me $230,000 bag of dirt right here. Pretty nuts. We got this one right here. This was a purchase for $676 and we sold it for $120K. That was this parcel right here. This one right here. This one right here is what was this one? This one was Wagner, this is a 23K profit. This one right here. This one was a 30K. This one right here, in 7 days, this one sold. This one made $26,000 in 7 days. So pretty nuts. 7 days it was on the market. It took a little bit longer to sell. How many deals to get 400K? So I think we're at like 7 total for just that 400K. We shoot for a 30K profit or more per deal. So it kind of goes pretty fast. The ones we have right now that we just closed on, it's about that. And there's losses too. Like actually, I had my first loss today. Yesterday, I wired out. How much did I wire? I wired $6,900 and something dollars to sell a property yesterday. The only reason why that happened was we tried to sell a property that we thought we could sell for more. It didn't work out. I ended up having to spend. I sent out $6,900 yesterday. Cost me to sell the property. Granted, I did get $2,000 in due diligence, and technically I broke even. And the only reason why this property failed was because it sat on the market for so long, because it went under contract 3 times, and 2 times the buyers chased their tails, and then they never closed. And one buyer was we were in escrow with one buyer for 5 months. And he ended up failing because he couldn't get funding. So we totally got screwed on that one. So we had to actually sell the property at a loss. And we are under contract at a net gain of like 5K, but then it appraised low, and we were like, let's just sell it, get our realtor paid, get our investor paid back. Our investor made $13,000 on that deal. So he won. That was awesome. I'm so happy for him. So we send out, that was our first loss ever. Actually, that was my first loss in all of real estate I've ever done. Between flipping houses and everything like that. It's the first time I ever lost money. It's crazy. So that one sucked. It's been hitting me hard. Yeah. So was that 7 deals? I don't even know how many deals that was to get the 400K. Yeah, it's been a pretty good year so far. And we have a lot of stuff in the pipe. We have more bigger deals. We're actually going upstream a little bit more. We're actually going to go to a minimum spread. We want to make 100K per deal. That's our goal. If we only make 50, great. But at least if we make 100K or more, we're better. So cool. That's pretty much it, guys. So 40 times to get mail. 15x Ross. So 40,000 times 60 cents is 25 to get 400K. Yeah, that makes about sense. But Greg, that's what we sold. We also have more deals in the pipe. So like deals that haven't closed yet that are on market. So we have probably another like 200K pipeline profit. So we'll be closer to about 600K. And this was all done before we did scrubbing and everything like that. So we spend right now about 56 cents a letter and everything like that. Now that we're scrubbing, we're doing a lot better. So our total mail, yeah, it's about right. So we should be closer to about a 20 something X ROAS actually. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll cruise past it. Yeah, without a doubt. So the 7K was like a drop in the hat compared to what we'll make. So, but it's crazy. All right, cool. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I gotta hop off and do some things. Add non-refundable earnings after. So we actually that's the thing. We technically didn't actually lose money because I made money on $2,000 from a due diligence check, $2,500 from a earnest money deposit check, and another $1,000 on another due diligence check. And then so that's 35, 45, 55, 65, 7,500. So technically I actually sold it. I had to pay out $6,900. So I actually still made $600 on the property when I sold it. So I didn't technically completely lose. It's just that the money that I had already made, I had to then, sell. But it's very far and few between. And the only reason why this happened, if you buy right and do everything right, this won't happen to you. The reason why this happened was I got a property. I got a property that I looked at and I said it was only worth like 80K. But then I was looking at it, I'm like, man, maybe if we do this, this, and this. I had only one comp that was telling me that I could go higher. And I should have listened to all the other comps except the one. But I didn't. I was like, I'm going to push it. I'm going to make this really nice. I cleared it. I'd added a driveway. I made it really beautiful. All this stuff. This beautiful property. And it went on market and boom, it had a ton of hits and we had a ton of activity, went under contract really quick. But then 9 months later, still on the property because of these 2 buyers that backed out. Sucked. We should have sold it. We actually went under contract originally for 140K. And we would have made, our cost basis was 70. With our lender, we were about 76. Or 77. So we should have made closer to 50K on that property with the first buyer. So yeah, what can you do? Cool. Thanks guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope this is a valuable call for you. And if you guys have any questions about land insights or anything like that, please feel free to go ahead and schedule a call. I'm going to drop that one more time. And there's going to be this webinar coming up Wednesday, May 29th at 3 p.m. Check this webinar out. This webinar is going to be insane. We're basically going to go through all land insights and how it all works and everything like that. It's going to be super valuable for you. So appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next one. Later.